Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for July 25th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we got 3 and 8 here. The 3's buddy up, putting a 3 in one of these 3. Vertically, we have 2 8s. And then these 2 8s look in. 4 8s looking into the box definitely places the 5th 8 right there. All right. Anything else with this 3 8? Yes, this 8 looks in here. This 8 looks up. 8's not in these 2, so 8's in one of these 2. That points down along with this 8. This 8 looks in, placing the 8 here. These 8's look into here, putting an 8 in one of these 3. Oh, sorry, I missed that. One of these 2. Okay. So the 8's that remain, we should be looking at this box here. Yeah, okay. 8's are like this. So that's not going to resolve itself. All right. I don't think there's more with 3. All right, so we've got 2, 3, 5, 7. So 2, 3, 5, 7. I don't see anything to do. We do have a bunch of 7s looking in this box. I would have seen that with this scan here, but might as well mark it now. But I'm not really seeing much useful to do. Oh, you know what? I do see something useful. We have the 2, 7, and 8. Yeah, we have our standard New York Times trick. When I looked at this box, I probably would have seen that too. But let's do it this way this time. So we have 2, 7, and 8 in this row. They can't go here, and these are not 2, 7, 8. So we still need to place a 2, 7, 8 in the box somewhere. So they have to end up in these 3 cells. So that's a hidden triple, meaning that these cells have to be 2, 7, 8. And I guess this 7, 8 actually resolves it a bit. But ignoring the 7, 8 here, these 3 cells have to be 2, 7, 8. They can't be anything else because we need to fit the 2, 7, and 8 somewhere in the box. Now, this cell can't be the 7 or 8, so it's forced to be only the 2. And then now we have a 7, 8 pair here. The corollary to that is this 1, 4, 9 needs to end up somewhere in this row, and these are the only 3 cells for them. So we end up with a 1, 4, 9 triple, hidden triple there. And then finally, this is going to be a triple, the 3 digits we haven't mentioned. So those are the 3, 5, 6. It's not a 5. Nice. All right. People call that the New York Times trick. You see this a lot in the New York Times hard puzzles, which is a great way of generating hidden triples. Is the 3 givens here and the 3 givens somewhere in this row outside of this box that don't match at all. All right. So is there more I can do with this? So we removed 3, 5, 6 from these cells. We also have this 7, 8 pair. So we already have all of our 7s and 8s down here. But we removed 3, 5, 6 from these. And we placed this 2. The 2 has a buddy. 2's in one of these 2. This can't be 6 anymore. This 6 looks up. That's not a 6 anymore. Puts a 6 in one of these 2. And these aren't 6. This 6 looks up. That's not good enough. They're also not 3 or 5. Okay, we have the 2 5s looking up. This 5 looks in. This isn't a 5 anymore, so that places the 5 there. I don't think there's more with 5. Now is the 6 good? Yeah, now the 6 can be marked in one of these 2. What about 3? We already have a 3 in the box. Okay. So I want to look at these givens here. We have the 1, 2, 4, 9. So I don't think the 2 does anything. Or the 1. Well, 1's in one of these 2 cells. We have this one looking in and this one looking down. That's going to point to these ones point into here along with this one, and this one looks up, putting a 1 in one of these 2. Okay, so 1, that was 1. 1 in this box is one of these 2. The 2 I still don't think does anything. We have the 4s looking down, puts a 4 in one of these 2. And then we have the 9. 2 9s look in. Ah, that places a 9 here. Okay. So what are these 4 digits? We need a 1, 2, 3, 6. We know these aren't 1. So these are 2, 3, 6. That's not a 2. So the 2's in one of these 2. So this is 1, 3, 6. I think this can be any of 1, 2, 3, 6. But with the 2's pointing down, this 2 looks down, puts a 2 in one of these 2. And in fact, this is just 2, 3, 6. The 6's look in. So this is 2, 3, this is 2, 3, 6. Okay. this cell might be limited. It's not the 1, 2, 4, 6, and it's not 7, 8, 9. So it could be 3, 5. Oh, it can't be 5 either. Hold on, it might be a naked 3. It's not 1, 2. Could be 3. It's not 4. Can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. It is a naked 3. Very nice. It places the 2, 6, and 3 here. These can't be 3s. That can't be 3. That's not a 6. All right. This is a triple. We know the 1's here. We know the 4's here. What's the other digit? It's the 5. All right. 5's one of these two. So this is a naked 4. All right. We can clear that out. 1, 5 pair. This is still 1, 2, 3, 6. No, it's not a 3. This is 1, 2, 6. 3 is one of these two. All right. 1, 2. I don't think I can do more vertically here. I got this 3 and 2. Did I follow up on those? I believe so. Let's do this next band then. I've only scanned the first band. Is there any low-hanging fruit in the top band? First, hold on. No. Okay, I think we're good on that. Let's move on to the next band. So we have 1, 5, 7, 8. We took care of the 1 and the 5. Oh, the 5's here. 5 and one of these two. The 7, it looks like we took care of. What about this box? No. All right, and then the 8. Looks like we're good on all those. Oh, the 7 looks up into here. Okay, this is something I didn't notice. The 7 looks into this box along with this 7. These aren't 7. So 7's one of these two. And what these corner marks are telling us, just look at the 6 and 7 corner mark. In fact, I'm going to remove my 2 corner marks for a second. That makes it much more clear. We need a 6 in one of these two cells and a 7 in one of them. So one of them's 6 and the other's 7. That's a hidden pair, meaning that we can't put anything else in these two cells besides 6, 7. So that removed the 2 from here, leaving this as the only place for 2 in the box. Now is there? Yeah, so 2's in one of these two cells in this box. That places the 2 in this box. We have a 2 in one of these 3. All right. And then that's a 6, 7 pair. So this is 1, 9 only. It can't be a 4. So 4 is up here. So this can't be a 4. And then this row is down to 4, 6, 7, 8. So we know the 4 is in one of these two. This can't be, neither of them can be 7. So these are 4, 6, 8. This can't be 6. This can't be 8. All right. I'm looking for more to do with those, but I don't see it. This isn't 4 or 6 in addition to 2, 3, 5, 7. So it can be 1, can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 8, 9. Okay, so we've got the 1, 8, 9 going on here. All right, I don't see more with that. Let's keep looking here. So I guess that might be all we find here. These two cells are not corner marked with anything. We've got 1, 2, 5, 7, 8. Let's take a look. That's 4 digits left. We need 3, 4, 6, 9. So yeah, that can't be 3, that can't be 9. So I'm going to write out 3, 4, 6, 9. This can't be the 4 or the 9, and that can't be 3. Okay, so most of the time when I look, it doesn't happen. But if we're curious about whether, because I'm seeing some open cells in this column, especially this one, but that's why I'm wondering. I'm wondering if we can form a 4, 6, 9 triple in the column. So one of the easier ways to kind of look for that is to think about what are the digits besides 4, 6, 9 and what's given in the column. So that's going to be the 1, 5, 7. 1, 5, 7. There should be one more. No, not one more. 1, 5, 7 is correct. So if there's any cell here that can't be all of 1, 5, 7, then that would give us the 4, 6, 9. This is the only one that could be, but it could be 5 or 7. So that's a no. That's a no-go. There was one time where I just found a triple really nicely doing that, but usually you just end up going, okay, no need to look at that column anymore. There's 3, 6. I want to look at the rest of this row. It's 1, 2, 3, 6. This can't be 1, so it's 2, 3, 6. This can't be 2 or 3, so it's 1, 6 only. Oh, and that makes a 1, 4, 6, 9 quad. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I should have noticed when I was thinking about those digits that 5 and 7 could only be in these two cells. I really wasn't thinking about that, but I should have noticed this 5, 7 here. All right, cool. Yeah, I could have noticed the hidden 5, 7 in this column as well. But this is where 5 and 7 go in the column. They can't go in any of these. So that removed 1, 4, 6, 9 from these cells. So this cell can't be 4 or 9 anymore. That doesn't seem helpful. So already couldn't be 1. It can't be 4, 6, 9 now. Is there anything with that I can take advantage of? I don't think so. No. Okay. We'll have to look for more. Maybe there's a 1, 5, 7 triple in this row. I mean, it's a long shot. We would need, let's see, what's left? The 2, 3, 4, 9. 2, 3, 4, 9. No, there's no way. Okay. Let's just scan this bottom band here. We've got 5, 6, and 8. So 5 doesn't do anything. The 8s are done. The 6, no. And then we've got 1, 2. We got the 2s already. I don't think there's anything to see here in the bottom band. Anything looking into this box would be interesting. We've got these digits. So not the 6, not the 2, not the 8, but the 9 is interesting. 9 looks in. And then this can't be 9 because of the hidden 5, 7 pair we found. So 9's in one of these two. I'm not sure that did much. Okay, I see that there's a 5 and a 7 looking down. So this can't be 5, this can't be 7. And we know they're not 9 also. So they're not 1, 2, they're not these 4 givens. They're not the 9. So they're already not 5 digits. And then they see a 6th digit as the 5 or the 7. So these are both worth marking. So 1, 2, we need 3, 4, 5, 7. Can't be 6, 8, 9. Yeah, and then we clear out those. So those are markable. Oh, this row's done. I don't know why, I just noticed that. That places the 9. That gives us the 1. Oh, that's huge too. So we get a 4, 9 pair here. That places this 1. That gives us the 6. But also, a good thing to follow up on right away is there was a 1 corner mark there. So now this is the only place for 1 in the box. That's really easy to miss later. Then we can follow up on what the red marks are telling us. The 6 is looking up, giving us 4 and 9. So we actually resolved the entire quad. This gives us 8 and 9 here. We get the 3 and 2 here. That can't be 8. That can't be 9. So the 9 is placed. The 8 is placed. We get the 7, 8 here. All right, the 2 is placed in this box. We get the 6 and 7 resolved. This is a 6. 4, 7 does not look resolved. This box in general is 2, 4, 5, 7. So this is 2, 4 only. And I think this is any of... Oh, it's not 7. So this is 2, 4, 5. These are 3, 4, 5, 7. Not a 7. 3, 4, 5. There's a lot of places to look here. How about this column, which has 2 digits left? One of them's a 3. What's the other one? Looks like it's 3, 4. Not resolved. I want that to do something. I don't think it does. All right, let's just look at this whole box then. We need a 3, 4, 6, 9. So these aren't 3. So this is 4, 6, 9. That's not a 9. Then, oh, the 9 looks in. This 9 looks in. 9 is placed here, giving us 4 and 9, giving us the 6. All right, those aren't 6. Let's clear out these corner marks. Might as well clear these out as well. 3, 6 pair gives that a 4 there, so that's 3. We get the 3 here. 4 looks in, placing the 4 there. We get the 1, 2, 6, 3. That's a 5. Wait, did I say call that a 3, 6 pair? That was not a 3, 6 pair. Okay, if that was right, it would have been lucky. No, this is 2, 6, and 3, 6. Right, this is 3 or 4. Good thing I caught that. I was like, wait a minute, why did that resolve that way? And then I realized I called that a 3, 6 pair. Sorry about that. At least I caught it. So in this column, we need a 3, 4, 7. 7's in one of these two. Oh, and so what's the other digit we need? We need a 1 for the column, right? That's a 1. All right, we get the 5 and the 1. So that's not a 5. The 1 comes up giving us 2, 6, 3, 1. That would have been very lucky to call that a 3, 6 pair. All right, 6 and 5. Now it is 3, 6. So we get the 4 and the 3. We get the 4 here. We get the 7, 5, and 2. We get the 7, 4, 3, and 5. We get the 3, 4, and 7, and we're done. All right, yeah. That would have been a lucky mistake that I would not have noticed if... basically, when I was resolving it, I was like, I remembered calling this a 3, 6 pair, but it... the 2 resolved it somehow. So I was like, oh, no, there's no way that was No way that was a 3-6 pair. All right, cool. Well, interesting puzzle today. I think maybe finding this hidden triple really accelerates things, but I'm not entirely sure. It just kind of flowed pretty well. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.